Yo, what's up guys, it's King Sean here, and in today's video, I'll be talking about how Jayden Daniels has looked like the best rookie in the NFL over the first 2 weeks. I'll be showing you guys some stats, and then comparing him to some other rookie quarterbacks as well, Caleb Williams and Bo Nix. So, if you guys are new to my channel, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm on the road to 4K subs, so if you could, hit that sub button, I'd really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so let's start off by going over Jayden's stats over the first 2 weeks. He's 40 for 53, so that's a 75.5 completion percentage. Third in the NFL, which is really good, so he's been very accurate. 410 passing yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, a 97.2 passer rating, which ranks 7th, which is good. 26 carries, 132 rushing yards, rookie record through 2 games, and then 2 rushing touchdowns, tied second among all players, which includes running backs, obviously. And then he has a 0.221 EPA per play, which is 5th, 51.1% success rate, which is 7th, and then a plus 13.9 total EPA, which is 5th. So, man, Jayden's off to a pretty solid start. And in his first game, obviously first career game against the Buccaneers week 1, it was not bad. It was not a bad game. Now, he did have some mistakes, like the deep bomb overthrow. He overthrew Terry on that deep ball, and if he would have hit him, would have been a long touchdown to Terry. But Jayden, like I said, he's been really good. He looked way more comfortable on Sunday against the Giants, especially in the second half. He was throwing over the middle to guys like Zach Ertz and Noah Brown especially. And on that final drive, the game-winning drive, the Austin Cybers 27-yard attempt, obviously the game winner. Jayden Daniels, he looked really good on that drive. He had a good completion to Noah Brown over the middle that went 34 yards. Brian Robinson, he had a run on that drive, which was really good. And then Jayden had a read option as well, which went for a nice amount of yards. So, man, Jayden has looked really good over the first 2 games of the season. Now, it's only the first 2 games, but I have no doubt that he will continue to look good. He's only going to get better and better, and you saw on Sunday against the Giants that he looked way more comfortable. After he took that hit in the first half, I feel like he stuck to the pass game more. He was in the pocket for way longer. He didn't run as much. He definitely didn't run as much. I think he only ran like 4 or 5 times after he took that hit, so that is pretty good right there. So, man, Jayden, he's looked really good. Super excited to see, what he does against the Bengals on Monday. I feel like he's going to have a solid game against the Bengals. The Bengals, they do have a good passing defense, and they don't have the greatest run defense, so we could, use that to our advantage. We have a really good running back duo in Austin Eckler and Brian Robinson, who went crazy on Sunday against the Giants. And then, obviously, Jayden is effective, very effective with his legs, obviously. That's his superpower. So, Jayden, overall, he's looked really, really good. Jayden is the only first-round rookie quarterback with 500-plus total yards and 0 giveaways through 2 career starts. It's through his first 2 career starts. So, that is really good. And, yeah, that was one of the biggest, things with Jayden Daniels coming out of college. He don't turn the ball over at all. Caleb Williams, he's thrown 2 picks so far. He threw 2 against the Texans. And the Bo Nix, he's thrown 4, which is a whole lot. I know he's been passing the ball a lot over the first 2 games, but it hasn't resulted in a lot of yards. I think he only has like 354 passing yards. Not sure. We're going to get to that in a bit. But, yeah, Jayden, he does not turn over the ball, which is a really good thing. He don't fumble. I think he fumbled actually week 1 against the Bucks, but that was recovered by us. But that's really the only time where, he had a turnover-worthy plays, which is really good. So, Jayden, man, he's been good. Also, 70 completion percentage, 0 interceptions, and 100-plus rushing yards through the first 2 games of any season since 1950. Jayden Daniels is with Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson. Kyler Murray 2024. He has started off with a 73.1 completion percentage and 116 rushing yards. And then Lamar Jackson back in 2019, 71.9 completion percentage and 126 rushing yards. So, man, Jayden is in some really good company. And Kyler has been balling out this season, man. He balled out against the Rams. I think he had like a 96.9 PFF grade, which I've never even heard of that before. I mean, that is just insane. Kyler Murray, he's doing his thing. And Lamar Jackson, obviously he's done his thing since he was drafted, especially since 2019, actually, which they have listed here. So, he's been pretty solid, I would say, to start off the season. The Ravens are 0-2, but I I wouldn't put all the blame on Lamar Jackson. He's been pretty good. All right, so now let's compare Jayden Daniels to other rookie quarterbacks that are starting right now. Obviously, Bo Nix and Caleb Williams. Let's start with Caleb. So Caleb has a 56.1 completion percentage. So Jayden Daniels has a higher completion percentage. He has 267 passing yards. So Jayden Daniels has 410. So he leads him in that. They both have 0 passing touchdowns, but Caleb has thrown 2 interceptions. So Jayden has the least amount of interceptions between the two. And then as for passer rating, Caleb Williams has a 53.0 passer rating. Jayden Daniels has a 97.1, I'm pretty sure. So he leads him in that. And then moving on to Bo Nix. Let me see if I can find his stats right here. Yep, right here. A 59.7 completion percentage. So Jayden Daniels leads him in that. He has thrown 4 interceptions. Jayden Daniels has thrown 0. Bo Nix has thrown only 384 passing yards, so not a big difference between passing yards. But back to interceptions, Jayden Daniels has thrown 0. Bo Nix has thrown 4, which is a lot. And then passer rating, Bo Nix has a 51.0 passer rating, and he's taken 4 sacks. Jayden has taken 7 sacks, but I think the O-line hasn't been too bad. Some of the sacks you could say are on Jayden Daniels, maybe holding the ball for too long, but it's not terrible. So yeah, Jayden Daniels, he has better statistics than Caleb Williams and Bo Nix, and you can see it when you watch the games. Jayden has definitely been better than the two. It's still early, and I feel like Caleb Williams and Bo Nix, they can improve, and they will improve, but right now, Jayden Daniels, he is playing better than the two of them. So overall, Jayden, he's looked really good over the first 2 weeks, and super excited to see how he develops for the remainder of the season. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment down below how you guys would grade Jayden Daniels' performance over the first 2 weeks of the season. And other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.